Hello everyone, Witch Boy Columbus here. I am excited. I wanted to make a video because I got some things in the mail today. Also, this is from the chain that I just bought, and you can see it. It's hard to see, but it's really long. But it was like either this or the next one where I would had to unclasp it every time, and I kind of like to just take it off over my head because those clasps wear out. So I just try not to use them that much. So, but here are my charms. I got them on here with some needle nose pliers and some patience. I got them off the other one and on here. So this is my this pinnacle, and then the little one and the broom with the moon came together on a necklace, and I've taken them all off and put them on here. So cool, huh? Okay, so I just want to show you that. I did get it to work. I really like it. It feels really sleek, like almost like a lace. Not like lace, like white lace, but like a shoe, that's like a string. But it's so smooth. But it doesn't catch as much on my on my beard hair and all that kind of stuff. So I got two things today in the mail. I keep looking at my monitor. I'm sorry. I try not to do that. I know it gets annoying when people film and they film like this. So I try to look at you. This is the really important one, so we're going to get to that one last. But I had just opened this and I realized I should probably make a movie. Or make a video, make a movie. So we're going to open it up. This is from Llewellyn. I know some people have different opinions on them, but I like them. So I got, there's stuff in here. Oh. There's 10% off your next order. Expires March 2015, which this will probably expire before I use it because I don't order that often. I mean, it's not like I order a calendar every day. You know what I mean? They have books and stuff, but have tried to make a rule with myself until even if someone on YouTube or on Twitter or something recommends a book, I try not to buy it until I finish the ones I have, because I got a lot that I haven't read and a lot that I'm halfway in. So, like a coupon for more, and then there's 25% off. 365 ways to develop your psychic ability. Excuse me, I must be tired. It's a book. This is just my invoice, which I really don't need, so we're just going to lay that there. And I got the 2015 Witches calendar. That's what I always reference because it's easy to look up to know what the moon phase is. I also have an app on my phone that tells me that, but I like to just, when I'm sitting here, I can look at it. I used to look at it over here, but that was annoying. So, probably for you guys, so now I put it back there so I can just look at it, be sly, and glance. I can write down, I'm one of those people that can write down the date 16 times and then still ask what day it is. And it's not always because I can't remember the date. It's sometimes because I say it because I'm trying to remember what day of the week it is, because I have to do certain things on certain days of the week. It's not as bad anymore since I'm not running a restaurant. Like before, it was like, oh my God, do I have to place my truck? Oh my God, do I have to receive my truck? Oh my God, do I have to go to another store and do a truck? Do I have to enter invoices? Is today payroll? Kind of stuff like that. Because you get so wrapped up in the operations part that sometimes you forget your actual duties extra that they're assigned. Piece of cardboard. Put that in the recycle bin. So, isn't it pretty? I'm going to put it up. There's January. And it has this like thing that says Janus is a Roman god. Janus. He oversees beginnings and endings, transitions in time. It's like a little thing about the month, and then there's a little poem or a chant, and then it tells what the gender correspondences are. Stones, garnet, animals, a snow goose or owl. So snow, I would assume that's snow goose or snow owl. Bear. Flower is a carnation or snowdrop. And the ruling planet is Saturn. And our full moon was on the 4th. Today is the 23rd. So I'm going to hang this up. And then this one, I save them because I think, oh, well, I'll read through them. Because sometimes I don't read all the month stuff. I look at the correspondences and I look at the days of the week. I don't really read the stuff about the month every time. So, but I usually save them. I've got like things up here that I saved too. There's like my Witch's Almanac for 2013, my Spell a Day Witch's Almanac for 2014. I save all this kind of stuff. So I'll get to that later. Now here's the important thing. Okay, so I'm going to open it. This should be really cool. Okay, so I went online and I'm going to read you what this says. Okay, it's all official. It's been stamped and notarized. So I'll tell you what it is. It says, "To whom it may concern, we acknowledge that Reverend, me, my name," I'm not going to read it all out. It's all personal, but Reverend Matthew, I've said my name is Matthew Blank, my last name, is a minister in good standing with the Universal Life Church Monastery and is recommended for commission to solemnize marriages in the state of Ohio. This minister's credentials of ministry have been verified this day. Please direct any further needs to our headquarters. I certify the above declaration is true and correct to the best of my knowledge, dated January 21st, 2015. And then it's got their seal. So I got ordained online and then got everything that I would need in the state of Ohio to marry people. And I did this because of all of the equal rights things. Ohio still is it's still illegal, or it's not legal to be married if you're gay. So same-sex marriage is not recognized. So I got this because the federal Supreme Court is supposed to rule, and since it's legal in 37 states, they're probably going to go for it. So I got this so that I could marry people, because there have been all these controversial things where like the employees they won't marry anybody. You have to, whatever. So that's fine. They don't have to marry anyone. So all I have to do is get the certificate, fill it out for them to perform the ceremony, and turn it in for them. And the cool thing is on this ticket, sorry, I'm like reading, is all the different symbols. So it's yin and yang and the Star of David, and then I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is, but there is a pentacle, a cross. I don't know what that is either. Some of these I don't know. There's a Celtic cross. I don't know what religion is a pink triangle. If anyone knows, put that in the description. I don't know what that is. I guess I could just Google it. And then, so here's my certificate. And it's credentials of ministry. And it's signed. So I can marry people. I'm ordained as a minister, and then it's every religion, and this was free. To be ordained, it's free. Now, to get the credentials, it costs money. And then, but they have it broken down, so if you search for your state, they will send you everything that you need to perform marriages in your state. And in Ohio, they have a meter, like a gauge that looks like a speedometer, and it says from simple to hardest to what you need to become or legal. and simple is the state of Ohio. So I have also I printed out this. It costs $10 to file, and then I'm going to file this with the state of Ohio with my credentials, and then I'll be able to marry people. Cool, huh? And they put it on this folder. I think this folder is, it's a decorative folder. So this is a letter in case they need the letter, and then this actually goes in here, and I will show you just a second. So there, it's got the seal. It's like embossed, and then isn't that awesome? So with this certificate online, they also recommended a book, or actually several books from several different religions or spiritualities, where they're like ceremony books. And I thought it was really interesting because most of them were not Christian. I think there was, I mean, you think about it, I mean, there might have been one that was like the most important parts for a marriage ceremony that are pulled from Christianity, you know what I mean, or from the Bible or whatever. But the other ones were pagan. And so here, let me show you. I have I have Kindle app on my phone as well as my Kindle. So it's going to go open right to it. So I'm going to go back out. I don't know if you can see that, but it's called Hand Fasting and Wedding Rituals by Raven Kaldera, Kaldera, and Tannen Schwartzstein. Tannen Schwartzstein. I am probably murdering their names, which is never good, but Raven and Tannen. And I just clicked it again. So, yeah. I love how they recommend things in the bottom. If I was bored and looking at my app, I would totally be broke because I'd be ordering all these books. Like there's Wicca Candle Spells, and Wicca Basics Part 1, Grimoire. They're like, it recommends stuff. Let's get out of that app so I don't accidentally buy something. So, but I thought it was really interesting that the website is all-inclusive and leaning towards alternate faiths besides Christianity. So I thought that was really cool. There was another site, like this one is called New Life. New Life. I'm sorry. Oh my God, my brain. But I have it in my bookmarks. So it's Universal Life Church, but it's from the monastery.org. And it's called Universal Life Church Monastery. This is the mobile website. But that's where I got it, because I just Googled how do I become ordained online or something like that, and that's what it came up with. And I clicked on one that was near the top, but it was strictly Christian, and I was like, it's strictly no. So I clicked on the next one and I started reading, and I was like, this is what I was looking for. This is what I wanted. So I can perform pagan or Wiccan or fill in the blanken New Age hand fasting. Like this, the book will give me several things, and I can pick and choose. They say pick and choose from the many rituals. There's ones that are very simple, that are kind of open to a broader audience in the crowd, or then there are ones that are really hardcore pagan. So that, with invocation of deities and stuff like that. And there's other ones that are just a little bit more broad. There's a middle of the road that are kind of, people know that you're pagan, but it's not going to be too in-depth where people might be offended. And then there's ones that are very general that are not going to, hopefully not offend, excuse me, why am I yawning? Christian people. So I thought that was really awesome. But anyway, that was all I wanted to show you. I'm going to make some more videos. I've been working on my project I've been talking about. It's just, it's kind of a struggle, and I'll explain more once you'll understand more once it comes out, and I can explain why it's a struggle. It's a lot of filming, and that it's hard to do. I forget. So anyway, until next time, I will talk to you soon. Blessed be.